Come on, Carol. We need to show our faces, or for a bit at least. The factory workers aren't getting a Christmas do at all this year. They didn't even get a Christmas bonus. I feel awkward coming up here, what with them not being invited. But they said I should. They said that as I was the factory foreman, I deserved it. I have such a good team of workers at that factory floor. I'd do anything for them.
Well, I'll pretend to be grateful then. Yeah, I don't know why the boss invited us to his office party. I mean, him and his flashy car and his snooty wife. Nobody will talk to us, mark my words. I mean, what's a cleaner like me got in common with them office types? They're just paper pushers then. They don't do any real graft. That's for the likes of us. And they get paid all the money too. Yeah. Do you remember when old Mr. Pipkin was in charge? Oh, they were the good days, they were.
Oh yeah, I've got a very good memory. I never forget anything. When old Mr. Pipkin was in charge, the Christmas parties were something we all looked forward to. He was so generous, giving us all that free food and drink. It's a shame his son don't take after him. We'll be lucky if we get a glass of cheap wine today. And I bet the food will be mince pies that Robin has taken straight from the factory floor. That man is used to taking what he wants.
Oh, old Mr. Pipkin, he was a real gentleman. Always had the time of day for me. You know, he used to give me free cakes from the factory to take home to the family. Mind you, this new boss has never given me anything. That's why I have to help myself.
Carol, you can't tell me that. I'm the foreman. I should report you.
Oh, come on, Joe. It's only a few cakes. Mostly. Here, don't tell on me, will you? I need this job. I need the money.
You know the boss takes a hard line on anyone he finds stealing. It'll be instant dismissal and worse. And he knows a lot about stealing, I can tell you. Look, Carol. As long as you promise me that you won't help yourself to anything else, I'll keep quiet. Okay?
Thanks, Joe. You're a diamond. Oh, come on then. Let's go to this stupid party and get it over with.
Cheer up, Gabriel. This is supposed to be a Christmas party. I didn't even think we would get one this year, given that the company's lost so much money in the last 12 months. Have some wine before it runs out.
You know I can't. Madeline doesn't like me drinking. She'll know even if I've only had one glass.
You're allowed to have some fun, mate. I'm sure your wife wouldn't mind that. Or are you completely up under the thumb?
Nick, don't tease him. He's only a good husband, that's all. I can't imagine you ever being one of those. Anyway, when are we going to meet this new lady of yours? You can't keep her hidden forever. You've been floating on air for the last 6 months. Come on, who is it?
Oh, just someone I met at my French class. No big deal. You know, early days and all that. Anyway, it's you we should be interrogating, Eve. Why have you been coming into the office so early? Bob on security says you've even been coming in on the weekends. Are you trying to score brownie points for the boss and make us all look bad?
I'm just conscientious, Nick, that's all. Maybe you should try it. A little more care and attention and your work wouldn't go amiss. You want to be more like Gabriel here. You should see the meticulous record he keeps of his expenses claims. He certainly keeps me busy processing his receipts. You had a lot of expenses when you went to Edinburgh last week at the sales conference. That was one big claim you put in. Don't go spending it all on a holiday.
I had to entertain a lot of potential customers. It costs money to make a good impression.
Well, maybe I should be in sales. It sounds far more fun than doing the accounts. Look out. Here comes the deputy. All right, Miss Pipkin. Lovely party.
I hope you're having a good time. You deserve a party after all your hard work this year. Gabriel, how are your lovely wife and the twins? It must be so expensive having teenagers, especially girls. They must always want new clothes and the latest phones.
They're all fine, thank you, Miss Pipkin. I hope you don't mind if we don't stay too long tonight. Madeline doesn't like me to come home late. I do my best to keep her happy.
I'm sure you do, Gabriel. Well, enjoy the party, all of you. Make sure you help yourself to the wine, and the mince pies, of course.
Oh, there you are, Angela. What you doing hiding in the kitchen?
I was just getting out some more mince pies. Oh, it's rather awkward being the boss's wife at the office party. I'm sure everybody thinks I'm trying to be lady of the manor. I shouldn't be here. I don't know why you insisted that I came.
Because I want you here. This is a family business, and I want my staff to see my commitment to family values.
Family values? Ha! Don't make me laugh, Robin. You've barely spent any time at home in the last 10 years, and if you're not at the office, you're on the golf course. I gave up my career for this family and this company.
Angela, this company doesn't run itself, you know. When my father died, I had to take over the reins, and well, I'm sorry for working so hard to provide you and Holly with the luxuries of life. Would you want to give up the Range Rover? Would you rather not go to Mauritius next year? I thought not. Ah, here comes our darling daughter now. Is everything going smoothly out there?
Well, I think Nick is well on his way to getting drunk, and Carol seems to be eating as many mince pies as she can get her hands on. If I didn't know any better, I'd think she was putting them in her handbag. You two had better stop skulking in the kitchen and come out and do the rounds. I know I'm the deputy manager of the company, but I think your employees would rather chat with the boss. By the way, you haven't seen my iPad, have you? I'm sure I left it on my desk last night.
You probably just misplaced it, Holly. Come along now, both of you.
Come on, Mum. I'll introduce you to the staff. You'll like Nick. He's a right laugh. And would you believe he's learning French just like you are?
What a coincidence. All right then, I'll come and play Happy Families. There'd better be some wine left. I'm going to need some to get through this.